The damn what you call it? Oh man, son of a bitch, doing it wrong. Have my own thing open on the song. Unless it got the color, the starting soon screen. Yeah, it still got the starting soon screen. Ha ha ha. No one can see my screen. Ha ha ha. That's what you get. Let me see video.
Testing.
I mean, we're live now. While I'm checking out. Oh, I did put speculation. Okay, cool. I mean, can you hear yourself on the stream? Or am
I
I?
do.
Yeah. And you don't sound fucked up either. So that's a good thing. Is that mature audiences tag? Cause that would be mature. Of course not. There's no
It
mature
used to be
audiences.
able to mature the whole stream
There's
or
family friendly,
make
but
it
there's nothing.
private.
There's nothing else. Ain't this about
I
a?
used to make my stream private and stream stuff I was not supposed to do.
Oh well, that's just you shouldn't do that or admit to doing that at all.
Like UFC fights.
You need to stop while you're ahead. Don't even admit that. Not sure why you admitted that to begin with, but okay. Let's see.
Have you ever watched the little meme video of that dude acting like he's watching? I mean, actually playing UFC when he's streaming a
Oh
fight.
yeah. No, I saw that one. That was good. That was real good. That dude did excellent. He was like, oh, and he started moving his head too when it was bobbing and weaving. I dug that. That was actually hilarious.
That was pretty
Let me
good.
get the link out to animals if anyone's gonna even be bothering to listen. Fucking animals over here. Fucking degenerate bastards over here. Now look at that. Nobody knows the struggle I seen to get this stupid link out right now. Damn, what else Discord? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are too. Da, 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 da. The truth, you don't like to see it. Da, 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 da.
No one likes the truth presented to them.
No one likes the truth presented to them by Wrangler Jean Company. Wrangler jeans. Oh man, there ain't nobody up in here. I don't see nobody right now. Exactly.
You got 3. It looks like.
Really? It's probably just us.
Not 47Y. You, me, Stream Elements, and OCWFED.
What's up? What was that?
Hmm?
What are you talking about? You, me? Oh, so it's
Our Hero, OCW, Stream Elements, Solus, and Not 47Y.
Oh, so that's the actual person, or?
I have no idea. It might be a bot.
I mean, if
Might
it's a
be a
bot,
person.
hi robot. How you doing, robot? What's good, robot?
You don't have Commander what's his face yet. Commander Root.
Who's that?
That's another bot.
Oh, nah, I ain't got no fancy bots. But screw it. Might as well start. Oh, gotta make sure this stuff is. Oh, man, we should. I don't know. How do I go about that? Oh yeah, it's what the hell is it? Speculation for e-fetters and stuff like that, based upon the new game coming out October. What is it, 5th for early people who got their stuff early?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's basically what that is. Gonna break down some of the videos. Well, basically one video. The video of the hold on, what the hell was it? The back page, paybacks. And then some other stuff related to OCWFED for anybody from OCW who's watching, which is like one person. And that's pretty much it. So I guess we gonna start right the fuck now. Oh, I don't know if it worked or not. Cause I don't see the page. Where it's showing on my screen, but not on yours. Huh. Very strange. Wait, transition. Studio.
There's just a delay.
Oh, there it is. Delay. Stupid ass delay. It threw me off. Wasn't aware. So I guess the first one we got is in the context of an eFed, unlike universe mode where you compete against each other, where the computer competes against each other, which is all fine and dandy. When you play competitively, you essentially have to take into all these little nuances and little fixtures of the game. So far, we got all this information from WWE YouTubers and streamers, and shout out to all of them. The Macho T's, the Brandon Collinses, the Pulse, and Smack Talks and the 101. That Viking dude, I like him a lot. He has a very soothing voice, so shout out to him.
Viking-sized gamer.
Yeah. So all we learned so far is basically stuff revolving around universe mode single player. So this is speculation. This is not like those dudes who pretend to have a copy but they don't, and then they just talk a lot of nonsense. And there's a lot of those weird YouTubers too. They sit there and they have this weird air about them, like this undue arrogance. Well, for those people who don't have the game and shut up, stupid. But yeah, so essentially this is just speculation.
Fake it till they make it.
I don't apply it. I don't like that. Fake it till you make it. Just do what you got to do, and if you're good, great. If not, it is what it is. Life sucks. Life moves on. But yeah, so we don't know anything about online because the servers weren't turned on. Because apparently, in order to do online, you have to have external servers. There's no internal servers. Anyway, so again, just as a precursor, this is speculation, and hopefully some of this makes sense. If it doesn't, hey, I try my best. So first things first, we got the payback abilities, which are essentially much like FIFA, where you're rewarded for getting your ass kicked. Much like a lot of games nowadays, including, what is it? I think Street Fighter 4 did it too. I know 5 does it, but the more of an ass whooping you take, you get a little meter, and then you could do some kind of special to even up the score. Speculate. I mean, there's a lot of. What's that?
That is already actually a misconception. You do not need to be getting your ass kicked to get a payback.
Oh, you don't? How do you get a payback? It's just time based?
It's time based. I was watching one of the matches, Braun versus Roman. Braun used resiliency, got up, was in control of the match for the next couple minutes, and his whole time his resiliency meter is just climbing right back up.
Oh shit! Damn, I thought it was time. I thought it was like damage based. Now it's time based. Okay, well that's a new meta. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about this, but this is the first one is actually hilarious because it's auto reverse. I remember seeing this when the news dropped, and then getting ready to write a strongly worded Reddit post, only to find out that this is actually just, again, a level 1 ability. It's only available a couple times during a match, maybe twice, 3 times, who knows? I guess depending on the length of the match. But with this payback ability and this video, who did this video? It's Smack Talks, right?
Yes.
So shout out to Smack Talks, youtube.com/Smack Talks. Check them out for early access information, and because they have soothing British voices, they're also really good guys. I don't know them at all. I'm just being polite because, you know, they have the stuff and I don't. So anyway, shout out to them. Payback number 1 is auto reverse. Use this ability to automatically perform a minor reversal. You cannot use this ability to perform major reversals or reverse signature and finish your attacks. This does not consume reversal stock. Payback info, hold right trigger, RT rather, before an attack is performed. That looks like it hurts too, because you gotta just I got arthritis, so that shit look like it hurts.
You just gotta hold the button.
I mean, you say that, but I get claw easily. Again, osteoarthritis in its highest form.
Do you play driving games?
Nah, I haven't played a driving game in a minute. Shout out to Tokyo Highway Battle for PlayStation 2.
We'll be playing Forza Horizon 4 a lot, so I'm sure everyone will be used to holding down the right trigger.
Oh my god. All right, so
that's the go button.
So with this, oh man, I don't know how. Well, it says minor reversal. So essentially what I think happens is if you use this, you can, you automatically reverse whatever, but if someone knows you're using this, I figure they can just say fuck you and hit you with a finisher. No?
Yeah.
Cause all right, so if that's the case,
if you become dependent on it and it's stocked and ready to go, and you think you're about to reverse the next grapple, but I make it a finisher, that's gonna be GG to you.
But don't some finishers need like a strike or something to hit to connect first?
No. My both my finishers can just go straight into the animation.
Okay.
I grab you and that's it.
Because I'm thinking about this and it sounds like it's just one reversal that doesn't cost any stocks.
It is one reversal. It does not cause any stocks, and then the payback is drained.
Yeah, so I don't really see this. I see this more like for because this is for competitive play. When it comes to universes, this means nothing, honestly. Or my career, it might mean something, but from a competitive aspect, a competitive point, from an EFED competitive point, I don't see this as being a huge deal for the simple fact that it's just one and done. And for the most part, you do know when someone uses back pay or payback rather. And I think basically it's just gonna be like, oh, would you just use it? Why? Signature, and that's it. And you just whatever. You think that's gonna cause any issue like with the OCW roster at all, or?
I don't know. I see it being useless in the late game. Honestly, you're not gonna get anyone debuffed. You're not like it says you're not be able to reverse a signature or a finisher. So if you become dependent on it, if you just think, oh, I'm gonna hold the right trigger right now, and no matter what you do, I'm gonna reverse, and you get hit with a finisher. GG.
GG, no re. And there's also one thing to reiterate, though, when it comes to paybacks, is that you can only use one per match. So I like that from the depth and standpoint that, oh, hey, I'm gonna fight this dude, so maybe I'll use this because he's gonna be like really offensive, or maybe I'm fighting this dude and I'll use this because he's very defensive, or so I like that option. All right, so you saying I don't think it's gonna be a big deal either, because if it's readily apparent when someone uses a payback, then that's basically just, oh, word, got you, and that's it. What's the next one?
Well, see, actually, when it comes to usage, it's only apparent when it's actually used.
Oh.
So when they flinch for the reversal, you won't know if it's maybe an auto reversal or not, but you'll know once it's been done because, like, the paybacks drop, they drain.
But
So it
you
will
don't
probably
you
look like,
so
I don't know if it'll look like a regular reversal attempt
Yeah.
where they just flinch, and then no matter what you do afterwards, it like just automatically reverses. Granted, if it's not finisher or signature. So if they flinch and they only flinch once, maybe that'll be the tell that they're attempting to use the paybacks. No matter what you're about to do, they think it'll be reversed, rather than multiple flinches, which is what we have now because they're trying to time that reversal.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see if there's some kind of activation, like at least maybe little icon changes color or something, or goes red.
Because the other ones actually have activation buttons like RB and this, that, and the other. This is literally just hit the reversal button, like hold it instead of hit it. So maybe if you're just,
one way to tell though, readily slowly, also when if they have no reversals and they're hanging around. That's easy.
I mean, people do that now.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, why are you flinching?
Yeah,
you don't have a stock. You're gonna get hit in the face now.
Like, oh, it's good. It might work this time. I don't even know. All right, what's the next one we got?
All right. The next ability that they go to is.
Looks like it is the Deposo. No,
Fist of Fury.
Fist of Fury. Oh, you really? You ain't skipping it? Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. Fist of Fury. This increases your striking attributes. It also gives you a minus speed boost, and improves striking reversals. I think this would probably be really, really. See, the thing is, if you can have this and something else, I'd be like, oh, cool. But it's not like the the tier abilities. So you can only have this or something else. Like you can only have this or another, or this is the only option you have for a payback.
This is the only level 1 option.
Yeah, I would kind of see this for you, but I don't think even you would take this, because you already. Here's another fun fact for some of you EFED people, if you're here and not just OCW. Last year in 2K18, the stats were fugazi. What does that mean? That means that you could effectively do the same amount of damage, and this was tested by the guy on the other end, Cassidy. You could actually do the same amount of damage with 60. Was it 63? It was 63, right? Or
yeah, for kicking it was 63.
So for kicking and arm power, you can use 63 in that, and you would do the same amount of damage as if you were 85 or above. So
just about 85. Once you hit the 90s, things jack up in late game. So the issue with this game is the longer a match goes in, they start to apply multipliers to your damage.
Oh.
So early on, 85, 63, I kick you 5 times and you change color. Late game, the 65 may take a couple more hits, while the 85, or really ramped up at 90, would do like 1-2.
You know what though? I didn't even know there was a multiplier the longer the match goes. That's actually kind of interesting.
Definitely on momentum too, because one kick early on is like 1 point something momentum.
Yeah.
You get 15 minutes into a match, it's 10 for that one kick.
Well, that's good to know then. So so as someone who primarily strikes in a lot of his matches, how the hell you feel about this ability?
It really depends on how much they raise the attributes, because it's doing it on the back end. We don't know. So if I'm capped out at 85 leg power and I use Fist of Fury and I go to a 95 and it's 10, 12 minutes into the match and I'm able to change you colors within 4 moves, I think that might be a little OP.
Oh shit. I didn't even think about that. Yo, I didn't even think about the multiplier. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, it's giving me a headache.
Which is why the thresholds, you can make a quote-unquote optimized version of your call with pretty low stats, and you will be fine.
Yeah, that was a trick that a lot of people, I mean, you guys gave the information out, but not many people applied it. So essentially with OCW, go ahead.
The things with we came issues with,
yeah,
things that the reason why breaking the rules when it comes to your stats matter is those multipliers. So Denny can get redacted, can get his ass kicked for 10 minutes, and then flip that switch and like, I'm gonna get you red in a minute and a half now.
Well, looks like it's something that's gonna have to be tested. Jesus, my thought with this was, if you can reverse strikes, I'm just like, get you with a drop toe hold. Like, fuck you, drop toe hold. What you gonna do?
Oh, psych him out. I pop up my Fist of Fury. You think I'm gonna hit you, and then I do grapples.
Yeah. Oh, that's a waste of it though. But that'd be funny though.
Yes, it would.
Tic Tacs. You gotta always use Tic Tacs. What's next? What's the next one? They sound so British. I love that.
As well as increase in speed.
Speed buff. It's speed buff. Oh, you just did speed buff. Oh wait, no. It's this enhances your speed and agility. Additionally, improves the rate at which you regenerate stamina and reversals. I think
now.
Go ahead. You're the expert when it comes to this. I gave like
now with this.
Yeah.
This would probably, I think, out of them all, depending on which ones we allow, this is going to be the most popular.
Yeah. Stamina is important.
Stamina and reversals, both important things. No one's really going to care that you're going to move faster or that you can climb the ropes faster, because that's all agility is. It's all going to be, oh, I can do more moves consecutively without being tired, and my reversal stocks are going to come back faster.
It doesn't even say the duration. That's the part that kills me. Like, if it would tell you,
no duration.
Tell you like 5 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, like, you don't know. Like, these are questions that we kind of need to know, but we don't. So that's gonna have to be with like a lot of testing, and it is what it is. I kind of like. I agree with you when I think that this is gonna be one of the ones that's gonna be incredibly popular with everybody. Like, I'm looking at it right now, stamina. Like, me alone, reversal. Like, oh, I like reversals. I'll take that. I like reversals are great. Yeah. So that's probably gonna be a go-to. What do we got next? AC. I think of Cobra. AC Cobra.
Oof. Awesome.
This joint, I remember, because like a lot of these, like, oh, they're brand new, but they're not. These were in previous games. Most of these were in previous games, and they were named differently though. This one I see causing people a lot of grief. Honestly, play possum, catch your opponent off guard with a pin or attack. Enter a possum state while supine. Like, I don't like that they use these kind of words. Supine. What the fuck?
Laying on your back.
Oh, well, what is it? An MMA term? Supine. I keep thinking about like.
No, it's
not.
It's a positional term that has been used in wrestling games. Not many times, because they don't write it out. But
yeah,
it's just positional wording on moveset on when they were facing where.
Yo, when someone says supine, it sounds like something regarding a marsupial. I'm not cool with that shit.
So pretty much, I'm pretty sure what you'll notice is when they state that is, instead of lying flat on their back, you'll kind of notice that they arch up a little, but they're not getting up.
So because see, this is gonna, and the other thing with this is, it says supine holding, because you can do it from the corner. You can do it from the corner as well. It says
leaning against the ropes.
It says against the ropes or cornered.
Yep.
Does corner mean the corner of the corner turnbuckle, or
when you're in the corner turnbuckle? Yeah.
Oh man, a lot of people like putting motherfuckers in the corner and then getting fancy.
This solves its own problem.
Oh man, the thing is, like, it doesn't even mention if it's gonna be like a debuff to it, because in the old game, that shit was death for a lot of people. I remember Steve lost. I think Steve lost the original Pride Championship to Alex Ryder with the possum pin. He walked over him and fucking whoop and whatever. And Damien, you would go for possum, you schmuck. Oof. You don't need it, but you go for it.
I like the possum. It's pretty neat, and I want to know what these attacks are.
While holding possum to perform an attack. Wait, what do you mean?
So you have to initiate the state.
Yeah.
So on any of those spots, you're gonna have to initiate the state by holding the two bumpers, and then based on your controller input, A or B is gonna be to perform a pin, and X and Y are gonna be attacks. I'm very interested to know what the attacks are gonna be.
I just want to be able to kick you in the stomach.
Because I mean, the pins are obviously gonna be roll-ups.
Yeah.
So what kind of are the attacks going to be? Low blows? Are they going to be eye rakes? Are they going to be dirty, heelish things? Because the paybacks, because with abilities there haven't been much separation. Comebacks with champions, dirty pin had to be heels. Possum might be a heel thing. We can make it even better to differentiate faces and heels. So like
I would
Mr. Fury might be a Hulk up thing. So that might only be faces. Possum can be only heels.
Well, when it comes to possum, I would probably put possum for for both, because you've seen 1, 2, 3 Kid, most famous possum band.
True.
So, but it'll be interesting to see. See, what's gonna be weird is the first couple of weeks is gonna be we're gonna try to test this stuff out, but it's gonna be the feeling out period, trying to figure out how all this stuff works together. So rather than go full tilt, we're gonna have to ease into it, pause before we figure out what's what, because there's gonna be a couple of weird circumstances, and it is what it is. What's the next one on the docket?
The auto earn or reversal.
This one, I think, part of me looks at this from a tactical standpoint, and I like that. But then part of me also thinks that it would kind of cause an issue during a competitive match, because you see, you've seen it yourself when there's these exchanges where it's 1 reversal, 2 reversal, 3 reversal, and then both guys have no reversals, and then it's they're gonna
if one guy has Fist of Fury and one has earn a reversal back.
Yeah, so
they automatically are gonna get the win in that exchange.
So that's the part that I don't know from a tactical standpoint how I feel about that for competitive play, because again we're the hybrid, so it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B, but.
Being up a reversal is probably one of the most, when you play like me, one of the most important things. I'm very tactical, very, very technical. I make sure, even if I have to eat some damage for a little bit, that I'm ahead a reversal on you.
So I just feel like that it's gonna.
And we have seen the game bug, and the infamous
Drago
did not lose. He didn't lose a reversal.
Give me your reversal. What happened to it? I took it, Bubba. He just took it. He's like, that was the best, because there was no reason for it. He just took it. He's like, give me that shit. It's mine. What happened to my reversal? I don't care. It's mine. I have it.
That type of shit can change the whole course of a match.
And it did. It
did. Yeah, Tibby started to light up on fire, and then all of a sudden,
where's my reversal? Doesn't matter. You're dead. I took it. What do you want? It's mine now. It's back in Russia. So I don't know.
Send me location.
So I don't know how I feel about I like this from the standpoint where, because I said it's 1 to 1 to 1, and then it's oh no one has reversals. Fuck you, I have a reversal. Dang. Especially someone goes for a grapple, but I have my reversal now, stupid. And then it's oh god, no. Or imagine they pop the reversal, and then you go to grab. Wait, if you have a major and you have one, does you still get majored?
No, you cannot do majors with 1. You need 2.
Okay, so never mind. So that took out that scenario.
So if you pop that right before getting grabbed and then do the major.
All right, cool. All right, well that helped a bit then, because that's what got me nervous. It's oh no. because like you get a major, but if it doesn't work, all right, well, I don't know, man. I kind of want to allow this period just to see what'll happen. Because as much
that's
as
the testing phase. We can do whatever we want.
As much as people don't like having to use strategy and tic tacs, I kind of dig it. And I don't know, because I like the old way too, where you just beat the shit out of somebody and you're good or you're not. But I also kind of like the fact that you gotta use your noodle a little bit. Not that most of y'all use your noodle, but I think it'd be kind of cool. All right, what's next on the docket?
The old way just doesn't work now because the reversal windows are too large.
Yeah, I think I spelled speculation wrong, but I don't care. I don't read good. Reading is not my forte, or spelling. The next instant recovery.
The last but not least is instant recovery.
Use this ability to instantly recover. This includes a minor speed boost. So that's basically you just get up, right?
This is, as you said before, this is discount comeback. You don't get your own special sequence of moves, and you don't earn a signature completing those moves, but you do get to instantly pop up to your feet and apparently move faster.
The only reason I don't like this, the only reason that I think they put this in is because, as it was mentioned on Reddit and everything else where nobody noticed, you roll out the ring. Not only does it debuff you, but it costs you reversal. So I think that's why they put that in there, because this is kind of like the ghetto roll out the ring. Instead of being dead in the ring, and rolling out in the corner, you just get up. But the problem with this is there's certain situations where I guess stylistically doing a get up is kind of like, I don't know. Like I linked it a couple days ago. That match at Resolution 3 that was, I don't know, 2007, that clip where the guy got thrown off the cell and he's like, Rampage, and he just gets up like, what's up, guys? I was like, oh, that's so stupid. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So that's my only concern. But we
already
go ahead.
It's discount comeback. We lock comeback champions. I don't really think this should be allowed, just because not only what you're saying for an aesthetic point of view, but people will use this to circumvent getting hit with a finisher if they can just pop up to their feet.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Well, no, I don't. Ooh.
With ring escape costing a reversal, me and Spider kind of thought about it, and we're gonna bring it up, maybe to allow rolling out to avoid a finisher now, because it is taking a reversal. So you are technically maybe reversing the finisher before it happens.
I mean, it's something to talk about.
This completely circumvents it, and even I have used comeback by accident to avoid a finisher. I did it against Tobin, which then shortly thereafter I told him to hit me with a finisher, and either I kick out or I don't, and I did not.
I mean, honor.
Other people might not have that kind of integrity.
Yeah, low honor, son of a bitches. I mean, it's something to bring up. I don't know how I feel about it, but you do make a good point about it, about ring escape, since it does debuff. It's like, I mean, if you want to use it to circumvent a finisher,
debuff and you lose a reversal.
I'll tell you what, though, someone do that shit to me, I'm going right after. I'm just sliding out the ring and smacking him in the mouth.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, word, toss you back in, finish anyway, stupid.
And they lost the reversal, so if it's their last reversal, they're taking a risk.
But you know what's gonna happen as soon as you slide out the ring. They're like, nah, I'm out of here, and they're gonna run on the other side of the ring.
They're gonna try to, but who knows? If we leave it at level 1 still, they're gonna have no stamina to run away very far, and most people are gonna try and do a taunt to get out of the debuff.
Oh man, that'll be fucking.
So you have very few options of what you're really gonna do. You're either gonna run, try and taunt, or you're just gonna get hit anyway.
Oh no, very difficult. All right, well, I guess now we got level 2s, right? The meat and potatoes. Once again, shout out to Smack Dogs. Wow.
Very first one.
Wow. Look at the red. Finisher, earn a finisher. These are only once per match. Earn a finisher. Activate whatever press and hold can be used once per match.
Well, see, yeah, they have to actually be stated once per match. So I think auto reversal could be used up as many times as it builds up in the pace of the match. It's 3-4 times depending on the length of your match.
Well, this thing says once per match.
But it's specifically stated on finisher, so auto reversal doesn't have that limit stated.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So earn a finisher, activate. I like this, but I don't like this.
I mean, a lot of the level 2s. Here's the thing. Champions are meant to have an advantage when they have resiliency, but now that it's a payback, we're not.
Yeah.
Any of these level 2s pretty much cancel out any kind of champion advantage except the ones where you can get DQ'd.
Yeah. So with this, like, cause for example, I'll look at someone like B17, who got his ass kicked by a little tubby guy, on Rumble Grounds. He had 5 finishers and he failed all 5 of them. I don't think him having an extra finisher on demand will do anything for someone as clueless as him. But for someone else, it would probably be like if Drago ever had earn a finisher automatic. That's terrifying. Hey Bubba, hi, click.
You finisher, think you're Bubba. Safe. You do the whole grapple exchanges. You're out of reversal. Okay, guess what, guy?
Hey guy,
finisher.
Hey guy, finisher tings. Like for certain people, this is terrifying. To just be like, oh man, shit. How much? What is it? What's the percentage number? Is that the momentum? Is that the momentum number?
There is no momentum number here.
No. I'm saying, but like, do you know, like the percentage? That's the momentum, right? Like when you're in the match, the little percentage on the bottom of your screen. That's
yes.
Yeah. Momentum. So, someone's like, oh, I'm at 20%. Fuck you. There you go. Finisher. That's real. That's real scary for certain people. For someone like me, it might be terrifying because it takes me 10,000 years to get a finisher, but then when I do, I connect mostly. But I don't compete. It doesn't matter. But I think for certain people in the game, certain people in OCW who are really good.
You're 2-0 last season.
I mean, yeah, we'll talk about the stats later in a second. But for someone like me to get a finisher, it's like, oh shit, free finisher.
That is very situational.
Or even better, imagine that if you're at like 100 and I don't know, what is it? It's 150 to get the finisher, right? 150%.
Correct.
So imagine
once you hit 100, you're in signature, and then it takes until 150 to get the.
So imagine you're like at 135, you're like, lol, finisher. You hit a finisher, oh, they kick out. It doesn't matter. I got 150. Finish it back, bitch. I mean, technically, you can hold 3. You can hold 3, so it's really not, it's not that huge of a deal. Like if we only made it that you can only have 1 at a time, then okay, it's a game changer. But you can already hold 3, so
yeah.
If someone has 2 and they just clip for 3, that's terrifying. But
it would help OMGs. You have 1,
that's true.
You just click that in for an OMG, boom, hustle apocalypse, GG.
That's true. See, that was the other thing too. At first looking at it, I was like, nah. But when you things like that, like, okay, fuck it, I want to do OMG. Click, there you go, OMG time. So I don't know if I want to.
That'd be a quick way to get orange to red.
Yep. Which I'm okay with because I don't want long matches.
Yep.
So I don't know about this one. This one, I'm not sure where I'm leaning to it. I guess we gotta see what's up. Instant recovery when someone is taunting. Yeah, fuck that. You get fucked over. What's up? What's the next one? Resiliency.
This has always just been our champion's advantage.
Is basically the champion. This is a champion stat, but now you guys don't have the stat no more. So I don't even know how that's gonna work because over time I was advocating against some people. Some people wanted that statistical advantage, but over time I was like, nah. I mean, most people like nah, and we just gave you guys resiliency and comeback. But now that it's a back pay, it kind of poses the question like. So what the hell are we going to give champions to have them stand out? Because most champions are going to be like, fuck it, I'm going to have resiliency. But then you have all this other shit. It's like, oh, they'll just be locked into resiliency. I don't know. I mean, as it stands right now, the only champs can use this payback.
And we would have to monitor our champions carefully, make sure they know what they're doing. Because as noted, this does not have a can only be used once in a match tag on it.
Oh my God.
And there's actually an achievement to use it twice in a Royal Rumble.
What are you doing? 2K. Oh my god.
So
honestly,
now you don't need a finisher to do this. You're not limited to 1-2 times to our knowledge yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the most powerful version of resiliency there's ever been.
I mean, part of me is saying that that I don't even want to touch the amount of time you can use Rizzo, because it's only going to be, I mean, you can't use it back to back. No. But then I think about someone like Drago, who like, it was like, ooh, like, you have to use like the best player out of the match. Like, oh man, if he has this, this is like, oof, boy. Oh boy. Oh, cheese and crackers. So I don't know, man. Like, and the thing is, to monitor this is going to be a pain in the ass, and I don't want to monitor people's match. Like, I don't want to have the microscope for people's matches. That was the thing when we were talking about FPR, fair play rules, earlier today. Yeah, I'm still here. Stupid program. So it's like, I don't know, man. My thing is always, I like to give people enough freedom, enough rope to yoke themselves. So I don't know how I feel about this. I might just be like, do you, and then the onus is on the challenger to be like, oh shit, he uses resilience. I have to fuck him up now, because if it comes back, it's gonna be a problem. But some people don't think like that. Oh god, why is he have to use it more than once? This is Newman. I can't beat him. He's so hard. Anyway, what's the next one? That's the other thing too. People complain too much. Stop crying.
Adrenaline buff. Now this is more or less.
No one's using this. No one's using this, and skip, because this is stupid. I mean, it's not stupid, but Ricky's not gonna say, "Oh, I'll just use adrenaline buff because I'm gonna fight KD." He doesn't care. He's not gonna use. Who's gonna use this? Nobody's gonna use this at all. Because there's no heavyweights, just KD and maybe Malu if he comes back this season. That, like, there's nobody to use this on. Nobody. This is pointless. Next. Fuck out of here with that. This is garbage. Tank buff. Oh wait, no, running. Oh, tank buff. You were right the first Shout out to Tank. BBD. Speaking of which, where the fuck has he been? He's been kind of MIA. I guess he's flipping burgers or some shit. I don't know. Shout out to Tank. Tank buff.
No, don't care.
Greatly, of course you don't. Rude. Greatly increase your defenses while simultaneously reducing your overall mobility.
I mean, this is just making KD more KD.
The thing is, do you no sell? Do you take damage and just go lol? Can you still can you reverse? Do you?
I think it is pretty much still like immovable object, where if I hit you, you just kind of stand there. You don't fall down, even if it's a strong strike.
That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like. I don't really like. I thought about having that, like, oh shit, yeah, and then just whatever DDT. Oh, so it's like, I don't know. I don't see anybody using this, honestly. Like, I mean, someone might use it for funsies.
I don't know how useful it will be, unless it like straight up just says lull to all moves, where you can grapple through getting hit, and then you just body someone. You
know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about if and shout out to the last icon, looks like someone's playing with the line. Anyway, if this is used in the beginning of the match, I can see this as a way to mitigate damage. That's the first thing. To cancel out damage. And since
it still needs to charge, so.
But you don't know if it's not charged when the match starts, though.
Yeah, no abilities charged at the beginning of the match.
All right, well, I don't know about no fucking tank buff. What's the next one?
Got the run-in, which I don't think is going to be accessible online, so.
Because who doesn't need John Cena running into your goddamn Riot match? That's pointless. Low blow. Hey, Rex's favorite. Now, this is the thing. Low blow and the other two are essentially, I think what happened at development was at the developmental or whatever was, hey, we need, level 2s, and they're like, what do you got? Nothing. No, I ain't got shit. How about we use that? Low blow. Cool. What else you got? Mist? Yeah, fuck it. Use that. What else you got? How about Power of the Punch? Aren't they the same fucking things, basically? 3 dirty attacks. Like, that, you know. So, it says, this one says slow your opponent. I don't know what that means. I seen it used, but it doesn't, they're not slowed. What does that mean? What does slow mean? Does it mean movement speed? Does it mean momentum speed? Does it? And then the thing is, you get disqualified. Like, the ref is always looking at you anyway. It's not like
you have a chance of being disqualified.
It's not even like the old games where you can knock the ref on his ass and then do it.
Well, I've seen it used again in an AJ versus Almas match.
Yeah.
And he walks right up to him, punches him in the dick. He did not get disqualified.
No.
So.
And he goes for a dirty pin and wins. It's like, oh, look at that move. It's so powerful. So powerful. But, excuse me. Fucking alcohol does that. I don't really see what the fuck is gonna do. Honestly, like, you can't even make the ref turn around. Like, if you could, get the ref not looking at you, then hit it, okay. But I could just see, what's gonna happen. AI. What's gonna happen during the
pay-per-view? Yellow.
It's gonna happen is you're gonna have a pay-per-view match, right? And someone's gonna hit a low blow, and the match is gonna be over. And I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck you. You did what you want. You want to hit a low blow? Congratulations, Rex. You fucked. I don't care. Moving on. This is basically the two more times.
Also, I mean, beyond the special animation, I mean, there's still low blow moves in the game. Yeah. So I don't really see this as.
This is why I'm saying, like, I think that they just.
Unless they literally removed every low blow, and this is the only way to hit him below the belt.
Honestly, I think that low blow was like, oh, hey, the Nakamura stuff. That's cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes,
and then they were like, what else we got?
Because, I mean, that's the pose.
Yeah.
Fully.
And then they're like, what else we got? And they're like, we need more than actually, no, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 without including we need 10. We definitely need 10 of these. Can we?
I mean, paybacks are only like a line and a half. It's only what?
Yeah, 7? It's not many, but I just feel like it's just weird. It's like, So the next one is the mist. Spray mist in your opponent's eyes. Be careful not to get yourself disqualified. Again, just like the dick punch.
It has a debuff, and we don't know what it does.
So the debuff is essentially the debuff that you get when you get majored. This is actually good. I like that part that you get a debuff. Sure? Yeah, that's what I'm almost. You know what? Again, my source, D's nuts, is my source. My source is D's nuts.
It could just be the modification buff where you take more damage.
Ugh. I don't know. I honestly think
there's the two debuffs, and we don't know what it's using.
I wanna assume
it doesn't even state that we get debuffed. We had to find that out by looking at it.
Yeah, I wanna assume that the debuff is like when you get majored, and if that's the case, that is fucking huge.
That's huge.
For OCW, this don't apply to 99.9.9.9.9.9.9.9.9.9.9.9.9%. Because none of you motherfuckers ever use mist. And ain't no goddamn way on God's green earth you're going to convince me otherwise. Oh, I want to use it. No, you can't. You can't use it. Because you ain't used it before. You're not going to use it now. Fuck you. Oh, but it fits. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit your character. You just want to use it because of the debuff. Fuck you. You ain't getting it. No. Nope. There's like 2 people that can use mist. And that's it. Because they actually have history of using it. Anybody else? Fuck you. You ain't having it. Don't care. Don't give a shit. You're going to have to write a fucking 500 word essay why you should have missed. And you ain't going to do that because you can't even write half the time. No. Nope. Not having it. Powder punch. Hit your opponent with brass knuckles. Ouch. Be careful not to get yourself. That's Capo's finisher. So Capo has no finisher now. Capo's gonna come back for the new season, raring to go, raring to write all this cool shit, and he not gonna have a finisher. That sucks for Capo. He's like, I want to use power. Oh shit, my finisher is no longer available. Well, fuck. Damn. That's
I mean, I guess he can use the payback as his finisher now.
I mean, that's
with a chance of being disqualified for hitting your finisher.
That's gonna be real hilarious for a lot of people when they get DQ'd. And I'm just gonna put my hand like, yo, this is what you wanted. This is what you got, man. I'm sorry. And it's gonna happen to a pay per view. I'm gonna be pissed, but then I'm also be like, well, we got another month now. We got another.
And I can see, I can see it where if Poison Mist is taking the major debuff, this might give the other debuff.
Which is the what? The more damage.
Yeah, you now have a glass jaw. So.
I mean, if they all did different things, and that might be cool, but they should actually honestly speculate what. I mean, they should put what they do. Like if Mist debuff's cool, if Power to Punch like makes you take more damage, cool. If Low Blow makes you easier to pin, cool. But state that clearly, so we don't have to sit there and do all these weird tests and stuff. Tests. What's the next one? Move Thief. Use your opponent's own moveset to finish them off. How humiliating.
Now,
it said moveset.
Here's the deal.
It said
it says moveset. It does not say move, finisher, no, it just says moveset.
We don't know if it's the finisher or the moveset. If it's the moveset and I see you click like I'm gonna fight Sensation, I'm gonna hit Move Thief, because I can see it in the matchup screen. I'm gonna assume you can see in the matchup screen. If it said moveset, I'm gonna change my call to the guy that just has all hip tosses and fuck you. There you go. And you're gonna be like, how did I get major on the hip toss? And then you get stunned. That's what you get. I like this because if it is moveset, people could play like, oh man. Because some people apply to like the up, down, left, right for like certain but then you know what? You want to use moveset? I'm gonna just make it all crazy now. I'm gonna make it all dyslexic. I'm gonna screw up all your timings. You're gonna use Move Thief, and you're gonna be like, oh god, and then you're gonna get major.
Slams.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up your whole day.
Ups or suplexes, left and right, or DDTs or strikes.
Yeah, right. DDTs. Just the whole thing. Your whole moveset is ruined. No. You're done. What's the final? Oh, the final one. Go ahead. Go for the final one. Blackout. Teleport behind your opponent to gain advantage. Nope. That's it. No. Nope. Ain't nobody using Blackout. No. If you use Blackout, I will remove your account on Discord, on the site, and on the Twitch. I'll figure out how to remove you on Twitch and just orbit you. Nope. No Blackout. Nope. If you want to use Blackout for a segment, cool. But if you want to use Blackout during your match, nope. I'm gonna put that in big bold letters too in the handbook. Like, dude, using Blackout will cause grave consequences in big letters. Do not, under any circumstances, use Blackout or say, "Hold, you will be fucked." Do not use Blackout. Don't even play with it. If you see it on your screen, just switch over. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. If you start a match with Blackout, we gotta start the match, guys. We gotta start the match. I don't want to make a mistake. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Don't even do it. Do not fuck with Blackout at all. All right. So do we have any other videos on WWE?
I don't think so.
Okay, so give me 1 second while I queue up the next bit. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? Like it's like little glass or something. So pretty. All right. What's the next bit? Look at that. Yes. Oh wait, no, stay on page. Close that. Look at how pretty that is. All right. We gonna start right back real quick. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh wait, I got a studio mode. I don't know what's going on. Live scene. There we go. Oh, it actually fits. Oh, look at that. That fit perfectly. That's cool. Okay. Give me 1 second. And it looks like we are. There we go. I gotta take a second to come through. Should be coming through now, I think. Am I crazy? Is the spreadsheet back up, or am I losing my mind over here?
At this current second, looking at the stream, there is no spreadsheet.
There is no spreadsheet. Why? Is it now? There should be now, right?
Well, hold on. There's a delay.
Yeah, I don't like a delay.
There it is.
There it is. Look at that spreadsheet. Now, this is more for the OCW people as opposed to the people who are just here talking about WWE 2K19. This right here, what we have in front of us is the tireless work of one Jake, aka Quartz, which I want to say thank you wholeheartedly. Now, here's a funny story. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a stream on Friday for OCW. It's mainly this stuff is for OCW. If you're a fan, great. If not, you like, do what you want. And I was like, I saw this on the Universe Reddit, and I was like, man, this would be cool if we did this for OCW. And then today I was gonna do the whole spiel about, you know what, guys, we should do this and work together and try to get this done and and it'd be great and cool. And that's what I was going to say today. I was going to say that today and pitch the whole thing. And just like the tier list, do it myself, be miserable, and then nothing happens. So this morning, taking a doodle, open up my phone, and I'm reading that, this long diatribe and fucking Jake, he went and did this. So if you haven't, I would suggest y'all shout out Jake and be like, yo, good looks. Because this right here is the shit that I'm talking about. We have 14 years of history. Most of it is lost to the annals of time. So at the very minimum, the new season, or rather the season that we just had, season 13, you can find it on YouTube, and you can find most of the pay-per-views, most of them on Twitch, and most of it on YouTube, definitely all of it on YouTube. But now we have this whole season cataloged. And while, again, this is a hybrid community league, whatever you want to call it, whatever terminology you want to use, it makes you feel better. It's kind of like a ghetto universe almost, but instead of the CPU or the AI or even me doing the outcomes, it's y'all doing the outcomes. So this right here represents, and I guess I'm trying to point to it. Maybe it's that way. I don't know. Whatever. This represents basically. This is all year. This is all this stuff is the year that we just had, the season we just had. And my only hope is that this can continue moving forward, because this right here, it just, I don't know how to express it, but it just kind of feels good to see the numbers. Because when I think about certain people or competitors or whatever, you don't. You just have a preconception of something, and then that's how you go. For example, here's a fun one. Let me see if I could do this properly. I'm gonna fuck this up, but I'm gonna try my best. Total matches. Bong, A to Z. Is that gonna do it? Oh no, whoops! It's the other way around. Fuck that up. Z to A. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to find out who had the most matches. So, as you can clearly see, oddly enough, at basically number one, and the funny thing about this is basically the most matches for one individual.
One character.
Yeah, one character. Ricky has 37 fucking matches since September, son. Ricky got 37 matches. That's a lot. I don't know how to. That's a lot of fucking matches for Ricky's the hardest working motherfucker in OCW, son. I didn't even know that. And right there, right behind him, right there, just like, hey man, what's up? It's fucking CJ. I didn't know that shit. CJ don't say shit in Discord. CJ's real quiet. Gets punched in the face a lot by Trance. I didn't know he was second hardest working OCW. Number 3, fucking H2O. I thought H2O would be number 1. And here's a fun fact about H2O. He's number 3 with his main character. If you take his handler, which is basically in the EFED terms, if you take the EFED, the handler, that's Doc, and then his other characters, Heather Angelo, Tyson Wagner, and H2O, the 3. What is it, 52, 57, something like that? Something like that?
I'm not even sure.
Whatever, it's 50 something. I think it's 52. But for the sake of this argument, 52. So what does that mean? 52 weeks. It's 52 weeks in a year, right? Jesus Christ. I hope it is. For the sake of my argument, 52 weeks in a year. Yes. No.
You're asking me.
Yeah. Even though you don't work right now, I figured you might know how many weeks there are in a year. But yo, 52 weeks a year. He has 52 matches. That means that systematically every fucking week he had a match. That's crazy to me. That's bugging.
And that's not even in a year because it was what?
No, that's not even a year. That's basically
August.
like October to like basically August. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Who else? Stupid ass Agnes. 27 matches. What? How? Yo, there's people. Matter of fact, let me go back to because this is bugging. Oh, and fucking Mugen. Ugh. Mugen at 20. Code. How the fuck does Cole Jackman have 20 matches? I don't remember Code fighting. Like maybe 3 times. How does Code have 20 fucking matches? Is this some kind of error? Is this something? This don't make no kind of sense. How does Code have 20 something matches? That's crazy. That's crazy. 52 weeks plus 1 day. Well, yeah, all right, fuck it. Fair enough, boy. And then your dumb ass, you got 22. That's crazy. Fucking yo, Rex. Rex got 25 matches and he has 15 wins. 50. Oh my. Matter of fact, let me do this one. Let's see how this works. Z to A. Oh wait, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, look. For most wins, we have Ricky Ricky has 15 wins, 16 losses. The numbers don't lie. They spell disaster. 15 wins, 16 losses. It's crazy. H2O got 15 wins, 8 losses. Rex got 15 wins. Actually, no. I fucked that up. No, it's 17 wins, 8 losses. Rex is garbage. Rex choked. He fucking choked. And he got 17 fucking wins and 8 losses. He got one of the better averages for someone who actually competes. That is crazy. It's just bugging to look at the numbers and be like, word, because the numbers don't lie. They spell disaster for my preconceptions about anybody. H2O got 18 wins, 13 losses. Ricky got 17 wins, 20 losses. Stupid ass Adam got one of the better averages at 14 wins, 5 losses. CJ O'Donnell, 13 wins, 20. Damn, CJ, crazy. Yeah, it's one of the better averages. Who else got a good average? Bunny M got an 80% win rate. 8 wins, 2 losses. That's crazy. I don't even remember the last time I booked Bunny M, other than the Perfect Circle and when they won. And apparently he got like 6 other matches. This is what I'm saying. This is crazy to me. This is bugging to find all this out. Like, it's crazy. I don't get it. Let's see Valkyrie. Valkyrie got a 50% win average, 6 wins, 6 losses. I'm thinking Valkyrie's fighting every week, but nah. Let me find out. Let me see if we can do this age Uzi. Let's try checking the independent people. Who we got? Fucking Jet. Yo, Jet Draven. I thought Jet had 3 matches, son. Jet had 13 matches in the span of like maybe 2 months before he took his hiatus. I literally thought he had like 2 or 3 matches. 13. That's crazy. Are there any other like weird stats to come out to you? Yo, Jimmy Henry won. Jimmy Henry got 1 win, 4 losses, 20% win rate. Oh, Jimmy, you stink. Justin Jess got one of the crazy ones too. Justin Jess got 3 wins, 10 losses. Damn. What about KD? KD got 11 wins.
You know what amazes me?
What?
This person has 10 matches. None of them were on a pay-per-view.
Who?
AC Cobra.
Word?
He has 10 TV matches, not 1 pay-per-view match.
Yo, Cobra's trash. Dominic Cobra. 10 matches, no pay-per-views. I'm talking about AC Cobra. Yo, that's crazy, son. Let me see. Leon got 1 win, 1 loss, 50%. Yo, Gooch got 2 wins. Hold up. Gooch got 3 wins, 15 losses. Jesus Christ, Gooch. See, again, it doesn't really matter because it's a hybrid Fed, but it's just kind of cool to look at the numbers, man. It's crazy.
That's someone who was like, I don't know how I feel about the statistical tracking.
I mean, because again, here's one thing to note about the stat tracking. It's not gonna play into anything regarding like, oh, hey, he has a bunch of wins. We should not. I don't give a shit. I really don't. It's just good from a historical standpoint and from like a chronological standpoint. Like we don't have the wins and the nows. That's fine, but it's just kind of good to see how people, during the season. That's basically all it is. It's just kind of cool because for me, I'll think, oh man, I'm not booking somebody enough, and then I'll look, I'm like, oh shit, what am I talking about? That's yo. I literally thought Rex had a handful of matches. I literally thought Jet had 2 matches. I didn't know Gooch had this many matches. This is crazy. I didn't know that Jimmy's my go-to guy. I mean, not Jimmy. I'm sorry. Ricky's my go-to guy. Ricky is my fucking my Barry Horowitz. He's just fucking. You want a match done? We got a match done. We got it. We get it done for you.
For a single character, he wrestles a lot.
Ricky got 37 matches under his belt from a season. That's why, as a rookie, and then he just became a wrestler. That is crazy to me. That means that Ricky got 37 matches done. So shout out to Ricky for that. Fucking Yoko got 5 matches done before disappearing. Natoli Joe, Parker.
What do you sort it as right now, anyway?
Right now I'm just doing alphabetical. Parker got 2 matches in. Looks like 1 win, 1 loss. Who the fuck he lost to? I don't even remember. Jesus. Wait, am I looking at Parker correct? Yeah. I wonder who he lost to. I don't even remember. Pastor Pete got matches.
I don't know. I only remember him fighting Nate at the pay-per-view.
Nah, I think he fought some other time. I guess we gotta look it up.
He lost on a TV show and won at the Lucian.
Yeah, that's probably why. Rose Tyler. Hey, Frenchie. What Frenchie got? Oh no, hold on. Frenchie got. Hold on, damn.
Yeah, see, before being carried on pay-per-views by Quartz, he was 4-10 on televised TV matches.
Wait, what do you see? 4? I'm looking at the wrong one.
20. Oh, he's 20.6% of his TV matches.
This is what I'm talking about.
Carried.
You didn't have 9. You had 6, Damien. Because I remember looking it up when I was trying to compare you to Drago because you were talking about that shit. Drago had like 7 or 6, and you had 6. I was like, oh shit. I literally looked it up. Unless you can counting the other guy, the Frankie G's, which may or may not be here. But no, when you came back at Damien Boyd, you had 6. Is Frankie G here too?
Frankie G, 1 loss.
Yeah, so it would be 7 if you want to count both hands. If you want to count total, if you want to count per wrestler, it's 6 and 1.
He's probably thinking of all the DMs he had.
Yeah, DMs don't count, bro. You're confusing DMs with live matches.
Redo/reshoot.
Yeah, redo. What is that? What's that about? Redo reshoot shit. What are you talking about? You keep bringing that shit up. What the fuck does that mean?
I didn't. I just barely brought it up. But
you said redo reshoot. What does that mean?
Well, he had to redo a match, but it was supposed to be a reshoot, and he won. So then Trance had to do something like with actual video editing because he can't use the ending in the second match.
Fucking chair shot, boom, you're done. Jesus Christ. What's the big deal? There you go, DQ, chair shot, done. The fuck? There's the other thing too. People be making mountains out of molehills. Like, oh fuck, we can't. What's real? All right, well fuck it. Here you go, chair shot. Here you go, DQ. Oh, here, look, fucking teleport, DQ. Fuck. And then we go to space. Fucking, it's a big deal. Fucking mountains out of molehills. I hate that shit. Let me do my job. Shit, you right. Look, pay-per-view wins. Oh, this is crazy. Yup. You can see it right here. Now, it's the same cam. I just put I don't know what I did, but yeah, it's the same cam. But thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, you are thinking about the DMs because it's literally you didn't only have 1 match with Frankie G before you got kicked, and then you had 6 with Damien. So it's as a handler it's 7, as one character, it's 1. As the other character is 6. You didn't have 9 matches. You can literally type your name on the YouTube, and you'll see how many matches you had. Go do that right now. Fuck, like you didn't have that more matches. You literally had 6, which is weird because you just came back.
Who is Sakamoto?
I have no fucking idea. But they have one match. They have 1 loss. Sakamoto Scar. Look at that scaration. Sean got 4 L's. Oh damn.
Sean got all L's.
Sean got 7 L's.
just L's.
Sean got 0.
He didn't win a match.
Oh, Sean. And you know what? I'll still take Sean over most of these motherfuckers anyway. I don't care.
As a legend handler at this point.
I mean, yeah, he is a legendary handler. But
ended that season with no wins. That's rough. Sorry, Sean.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't care. As Sean would say, I don't care. I'm still gonna beat you up. All right, Sean, you right. The Sentai hair 2-1. Damn. Seth Irving 3-3-4-5.
But I mean, Sean did fight like only the best. He had a threat match with me and Tobin. He fought Tobin. He fought Mez. He fought me. He fought in the chamber.
Yeah.
I mean, none of those matches were easy to win.
Nah, you don't win those kind of matches. Sherwood Jameson. I still remember the stupid cowboy hat. I mean, the cowboy thing. Basically, Archer before Archer became Archer. For some people like Archer's like, oh, you're biting my gimmick. No, motherfucker. Sherwood Jameson was like, oh, fucking 2011. You were actually there for Sherwood Jameson, so cut it out. Decent record. Stigmata, rest in peace.
100% win rating on TV shows.
100%. 100% win rate. Tay Breezy had a. Oh no. I was thinking Tay Breezy had a paper. No, Tay Breezy didn't have a pay per view.
Nope, no pay per view matches.
So who doesn't get pay per view matches? CJB don't got a pay per view match. Tyler Steele ain't got a pay per view match. Vinny Valmont didn't have a. Oh no, he has a loss. Sorry, whoopsie. Yeah, Tiger, of course, not gonna have a thing. Tank. Who the fuck is Tank? Tank. Who the fuck is Tank?
Tank. It was that character that was not around a lot.
Oh my god, I don't even know who that is. Yo, we have so many people, I don't even know who the fuck they are. That's crazy. People just coming in and out like a Hotel California. Actually, no, because you can never leave Hotel California. You just come through like with like some kind of a hostel. Just showing up and like it's crazy.
There's a lot of people who have not had pay-per-view matches.
There's a lot. Who the hell's Raiden Hayes?
PS4 rookie that fucked off pretty quickly.
Pastor Pete got 4 matches, I think. Molly
AC Cobra never had a pay-per-view match. Ashley Blaine, Ashley Moore, Beldam, Benjamin Moore, Billy Bones.
Yo,
Bryson Blaze.
Kaz got 10 matches. That's crazy to me, son.
None of them on a pay-per-view.
Yo, I don't remember Kaz having any matches, man. This is yo. I can't.
The only match I know Kaz had was against another rookie, Connor
that
Rawson.
Was good. That was Kaz and
Connor
Rawson. That was the thing. I was like, yo, that's a good match. Y'all should keep with it. And they were like, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I was like, oh. That was actually a really good rookie match. I remember those two. Those two actually.
Yeah, they could have had a decent rookie feud, and then both of them fucked off.
Yeah, that was a really good one too. Colby Young, don't remember by Cassidy. It's crazy.
He wore purple and an E-pad. You know who he is.
Oh, I think
so. The same guy who picked Myro or the Panda Dude and the other one. And
yeah,
you asked what's up, and then he bailed.
Yeah,
he was like, nope.
He did mad quick. He's like, nah, B, I'm out. I wasn't even aggressive too. I was like, hey man, why you keep re-rolling? It's cool. You know, you straight. Fuck you. I'm out.
Dimsmore never had a pay-per-view match this season.
Dimsmore didn't have a pay-per-view match?
No.
Because Dimsmore's a failure.
You beat him up in front of his son.
Daddy, why are you crying, Daddy?
Who's IQ? I thought maybe that was Quartz, but it's not. I don't know who IQ is.
Who the fuck is IQ? Yo, why are there so many people we don't know about? Here's a fun. Yo, there has been 148 people this season. 148. I'm pointing to it. You can't see because of my finger. 148 people. Fuck out of here.
148 different characters.
148 different people. Wait, no. Maybe. Let's round off to the nearest third because some people have an extra character. 128 people. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's nuts. I can't get this is why I love the numbers, man. This is nuts. Just crazy. Tech Hano, Son of the Tower. 6 matches. Jesus Christ. Simpson. 3 matches.
Yo, wow, he actually had that many matches.
Yo, Randy Sex actually had 2 matches here before he fucked off.
I only remember the Battle Royal.
Yo, Queen Mab had 2 matches. Who the fuck is Queen Mab?
Queen Mab was the female alt of one Paul Pugh.
Yeah, there you go. Quartz has 8 wins, 8 losses. Oh,
and that was supposed to be a big surprise. Like all his matches, the name was blocked off. Like I blocked out his name on my match and other matches.
Well, great surprise. Oh, speaking of surprises, Paul Pugh made mention that he will return to OCW for 1 match on 2 conditions. The first condition being, me and him had a bet on KOT that if a video he does regarding Disneyland, if that video gets like 10,000 views, I will buy him what's it called? Nothing Burger, Amazing Burger, something like that. Basically the burger that bleeds, that's not meat, when he comes to New York for WrestleMania stuff. If I win, basically he said he'll come back for 1 match with somebody. And I was like, all right, cool. Then he also said he'll come back if he gets a pay-per-view named after him and a match he wants to do. So that's basically it. And the thing
What's the match he wants to do?
That's the thing. There's no one he wants to fight. He made that clear. It's like there's nobody I give a fuck about. Like, oh, well, but you know, I guess he threw that out there. So basically relaying the message. Who else? Nate has 2 losses. Fuck. You know what? Turn the stream off. Stream is on. Turn the stream off. Stream is stupid. Stream is dumb. We're done with the stream. Stream is dumb.
Nate Ortiz.
How dare you, statistics?
He is another no win.
How dare you, statistics?
A legend with no W's.
Nick Bates, 5 L's.
I mean, it's only 2 matches and 2 losses.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman, named after an indie wrestler. Like you're not slick. Don't do that. I thought that was a great name. I was like, wait, that's the fucking dude. That's why you got 2 losses, bum. Loki.
He's got more.
Yo, how does Loki have 8 matches here? What's going on here? What is going on?
Turmoil matches. You don't watch Turmoil is what's going on.
How dare you? I just tune out Loki matches. Busy ass Jackson got 13 match. Yo, you know what? We done. We good. We good with this because I can't keep doing this. I can't keep getting like shocked by this kind of stuff. So let me find out what's the other stuff I had. There was something else I had. Shit, I'm trying to remember it.
New Twitch show?
Oh yeah, thank you. So as I mentioned prior, for the OCW rookies and whatnot, we're gonna be doing dark matches. As you may know, as a rookie, well, this might be more for, I guess, newer players. If you're here, if you're not, I mean, watch the video. If not, whatever. It's in the handbook eventually. Instead of testing rookies, taking our time to test rookies and all that good stuff, we're gonna if you had a pay-per-view, it'd probably be something like, you know, OCWFED presents White Snake or some shit like that. He doesn't want a pay-per-view named after him. He just wants, I guess, because remember, RD has a theme pay-per-view, so it's not a big deal.
Certified Greatness.
Yeah, so, you know.
And the funny thing about is Sean McGee.
The funny thing about Certified Greatness is like fucking 5-6 years old. I remember doing Certified Greatness for RD, and I'm thinking it was like a year or 2 ago, 3 years ago. It's like almost like 7-8 years. It's fucking time. Time escapes. But yeah, to the point I was saying, we're gonna, instead of testing rookies and all that good stuff, what we're gonna do now is basically on the cards, which will be hopefully, I'm hoping they'll be posted promptly, giving you guys ample time, usually 7 to 8 days to get it done. Don't be surprised if you see multiple riot cards for different weeks. It might get a little daunting, but we're going to try to keep moving, ahead with a good pace so that we don't get crazy. But you'll see on cards, there'll be something that says like house show or dark match or some shit like that, and it'll be one rookie match or two rookie matches. So basically, rookies will fight. Usually, somebody who has, not another rookie. Usually, because you can't do rookie on rookie because it turns into a shit show.
A thirst fest.
Yeah. So you'll basically be fighting somebody, and in essence, that's kind of a rookie FPR test. You'll be tested to see, how good you are, and if you're a cheesy fuck or not. Now, the caveat with this is, this is gonna go to the higher ups in OCW, and if the match is good, if it's not, if it's basically it's like a live FPR test. If it's a good match, there's no issues, goes on the show, no big deal. If it's shit, only staff knows about it, so you don't have to be ridiculed, roasted, shit on, Nothing happens to you. You basically just get another shot down the road a week later, 2 weeks later, this, that, the third. If we have more than one match, we'll space it out. So maybe, you'll have like rookie match 1 and 2 on one riot. Then if we have 3 and 4, to go on the next riot, etc., etc. Same thing with Turmoil as well. The idea for this is because time is precious, and testing people, while cool, and getting a nice 1-to-1, it's a little time consuming. But also, this is kind of a combination of the old and the new. Essentially, in the olden days, you would just do your match, and if it was garbage, you would know that you are trash at FPR and you got to fix it. The way it is now, you get tested, and then it kind of gives you a buffer, and then you go into your match, and then you go from there. And if it's bad, it's like, hey guy, gotta fix this. But now it's a little bit of combination. So the idea is to actually get you guys matches quicker, to get you guys moving forward quicker, because as the sheet shows, people get matches. Ricky and CJ were rookies for a majority of the season 13, and they have together about almost 70 matches, 70 plus actually. So the point is to get you out there, to get you competing, to get you at a level where we're confident in your ability to compete and not have a shit show. And what did Maine say? What did Warren say? Would someone from staff contact them about what was bad? Yeah, we'll have somebody reach out to them and let them know what was wrong with their match, basically. Nice J wants you. What the fuck? What are you typing, Cass? Because that made no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't have the enter break.
Yeah.
If Jay's being nice, Jay will do it. If Jay wants them to fuck off, he'll have me message them.
I mean, more than likely, it's probably going to be you anyway, because I don't deal with FPR shit, because I'm not really great with FPR to begin with. But the point is, the idea of that is to basically, like I said, to get more guys through the door, and whether you fuck off or not, it is what it is. In addition to that, rather than just save it for a podcast, because we're basically like a week away, is we're going to be doing a third show. And I want to say this is going to be actually the return of Ambition. Now, this show is a little bit different in the fact that it's not a traditional show like what we have currently, where we have the role play show, and then on occasion we'll do the Twitch live stream. We're going to attempt with the Ambition to basically have a Twitch only show. And by Twitch only, I mean basically we'll do the Twitch stuff, and then eventually it'll go on YouTube. But primarily, it's going to be a Twitch show similar to Rumble Grounds. So the caveat with this is, primarily, I want this to be rookies. But as we said with the dark match stuff, we're not going to put a bunch of rookies that don't know what the fuck, their asshole from the elbow, to go on a Twitch show and be like, hey guys, this is our show on Twitch. And it's like, the fuck am I watching? This is garbage. No, we're not doing that. So essentially what Ambition is the rookies who got their shit together combined with the veterans who got their shit together will be on Ambition. And it's going to be anywhere between 3 and 4 shows. The idea is to keep it within an hour or less time wise, because let's face it, I'm old. Everybody else knows most of OCW is old as shit to begin with as well. We are all grown people. This is not like a spot run by a bunch of kids on a free Wix site. But no offense to Wix sites, but you get the idea. It's a little bit of work involved. So the idea is to keep it within an hour, and then if it's an hour, we can contain it, and we can do it real quick. Hey, boom, 8:00 on a Wednesday, or the other time is we don't know a specific date. I kind of personally want maybe a Wednesday, but then for me that's a lot because it's riots on Tuesday, and you have a show on Wednesday, and you got a terminal on Friday. It's kind of crazy. So I'm thinking maybe if not Wednesday, maybe a Monday or Thursday. I don't know. We have to figure that out. That's one thing that has to be figured out. But the bottom line is that that's going to be something for you guys to kind of showcase that you ain't shit, and also to get some more experience under your belt, and also because it's kind of fun. Moving forward for this season, I want last season we focused mainly on match length. We kept pushing, have short matches. It's cool. So this season we want to have the part with to keep the match length reasonable, and then on top of that, we also want you guys to do good matches as well. So basically, it's like a sandwich. First piece or first pizza or like whatever. Lettuce is the match length. The meat and the cheese is the good matches. We want that. I want pay-per-views to be, 2 hours, sub 3 hours. So we can sit there, have a good Discord chat, have some laughs, have whatever, enjoy what we're watching, and then keep it moving. Because I'm not gonna sit here for 6 hours watching garbage. So, and I'm assuming no one else wants to do that either. And that's pretty much where we're going with
this
that.
Last season pay-per-views were pretty damn good. Besides a few exceptions in the matches, most of them were good already.
There's been a couple of exceptions, and I honestly think that Savage Lands was better than Lucian. Honestly, I think Savage Lands was better than Lucian, but it's weird. We got rid of dead weight, and we got rid of and things got a lot better. But I want to continue that trend. I enjoyed Savage Lands. Rumble Grounds was the shit. Summerside was the shit. The Prime was the shit. Even though Court's stupid ass match with the monster truck was dumb as fuck, but that was Prime. It was still okay because of the main event. That's what we gotta do. We gotta keep. We gotta. Hey, if it's shit, it's shit. That's the bottom line. If it's shit, it's shit. What do you expect? Do you expect me? Hey, that was cool. That's different. No. Cause see, with me, you get what you get. I'm not gonna sit there and be fake nice and be polite and be cordial, and then when you turn around, that Court's a piece of shit. No, I'm gonna tell Court to his fucking face, you're a piece of shit, and that match was a waste of my fucking time. That first, you didn't need that hurt 6 minutes. 2 is fine. 2 is fine.
But we need round 3. We never got round 3.
Oh, we didn't have. That's the other thing too. We never got round 3. It's like have a boxing fight night or some shit. So yeah, no, I'm rambling a little bit, but yeah, basically the OCW is a little bit of a rough place, but people get their shit done, and that's the culture we have. Some people are built for that culture, some people are not. If you want to be lazy, this might not be your spot, but if you want to put in a tiny bit of work, you're straight. I think that kind of covers it. So basically, new show. New show. We will be having stat tracking this season, but as I mentioned, it's not gonna be like, oh hey, he's on a 5-win win streak. Let's get nope. Don't care. This is just for posterity reasons. So don't even fucking go there. Oh, I forgot. It's official now. The Drago Caesar Open Challenge begins at the anniversary show, which I have not settled on a date yet. Honestly, I don't have one. I wanted to do the first.
Remember the fact that the Evolution pay-per-view is October 28th.
Oof. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna.
And the Friday before that is also Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh, yep.
So if you're gonna do it, and the game's coming out the 5th, we're gonna hammer out all the details and say 2 weeks. That puts us You can announce the card on the 21st and probably have the card on the 4th
of November.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be probably a safe bet. I think in between there we can figure something out. When was the first anniversary show? The one from last season?
I think it was announced about the same time, the end of October.
Yeah.
And then it started in November. That's usually been a complaint from Trance there, that we take a break before the game, while the game first comes out, and we do like a month, and then we're on break again.
I mean, fuck you. What do you want? I'm sorry. I'm sorry we can't fucking just go nonstop and fuck. No. Maybe if you fucking sat there and did shit all the time, maybe it'd be a different story, but no. Actually, no. Last season we had the anniversary show. We had like a riot or two, and then we had a Christmas special ladies' night. So what the fuck do you want? Like, I'm sorry.
So the card was announced on the 22nd last year.
Did we have Chill Factor in December? No, Chill Factor was January, right? Or was it December?
December. That's where I won the belt.
So we had wait. Oh, you guys taking so many fucking breaks, right? Yeah, anniversary show November. So, we had Chill Factor in December. We had
the anniversary was November 4th. So yeah, it would be about the same thing if we did it that way.
Yeah. So fucking SMD, fuck out of here.
We were off. We weren't off in December.
We were off the last 2 weeks in December, but we had the women's pay-per-view, which will also be coming back. Ladies' Night.
Ladies' Night Chill Factor 3. On the 17th. We had Ladies' Night on the 30th. And then January, the first week of January, we had off, and then we were back at it. Yeah, no, we didn't really have a break.
Yeah, no. So I don't know what the fuck. See, I don't like when people talk about their asshole. Fuck out of here. And I know people just raring to go as soon as the game launches, but you know what? Shit got to be tested, because if not, you get a bunch of weird horse shit like we had in the past. And I refuse.
Oh God, the season I came in,
yeah,
I was a little skittish, to say the least, with this place.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Aries having televised matches with like a 90-something call, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like what the fuck is going? Like what the fuck is going on? Like what?
Like this is nothing to do with what the rule says.
It's like, what the fuck is going on? So no, we take our time and figure shit out so we can try to prevent as much horse shit as possible. I mean, that's generally how it's supposed to go. I don't know what the fuck anyone else thinking, but yeah. I'm sorry, I digressed. So we'll wrap it up with the Drago Caesar Open Challenge. Basically, what this is our opportunity or our choice to make things accessible for both Xbox, Riot, and Drago Caesar. Drago, if you didn't know, without divulging too many details, has a pretty hectic job. But he did buy 2 copies of the game, one for PS4 and one for Xbox One. But his time is limited. So rather than schedule matches and then have to dance around some of you numbnuts and dingbats and dumbasses, basically the onus is going to be on you. What does that mean? Drago will be defending the light heavyweight championship wherever the challenger is. So we have one challenger who actually asked for an opportunity, and he'll get it at the anniversary show. Who is it? I guess you're going to find out. But how does this work? Basically, you talk to Drago, you say you want a shot. If he says okay, he fucking murders you, and then he'll go on a show. That's what's going to happen. And he'll go on a show until somebody beats him, or we are here at season 15 and there's a fucking tribute video like Goldberg of 52 fucking people getting bodied. I don't care. But the idea of this is to make Drago's life less stressful. So it's basically an open challenge. If you want to use WWE terms, it's very similar to the John Cena Open Challenge. As a matter of fact, I was talking about seasonal events. That's a seasonal event. The Drago Caesar Light Heavyweight Open Challenge. It's on as long as he's the fucking champion. That's it. You want competition without all this other weird horse shit? That's it. Right there. You talk to him and figure it out. You'll get the match done, and that's it. Do not say anything about it. Do not spoil it. Nothing. Just do your match and get murdered. That's it. Any horse shit, not using the match. That's basically where we're going. If someone manages to beat him and the challenge is still going, that match will be posted at the very, very end of the challenge, which is wherever the fuck he wants to put it. I don't care. I'm not going to make him stressed out. He's doing us a favor, and we're gonna kind of work both ways in the sense that he's gonna work within his schedule, and you guys are gonna get your opportunities, whether it be Xbox, whether it be PS4. I don't give a shit. He doesn't care. Whoever wants to step up can step up and get fucking murdered. I don't give a shit. Don't try anything funny.
I can only see one issue with that.
What's the issue?
It's highly unlikely. But say he does 7 matches and the 7th person beats him, and he goes on to do an 8th or a 9th. What if one of the 8th or 9th also beat him?
Ooh. That's a good point. Well, actually, the way I figured it is, that's a real good. Yeah. Look at that.
Technically, there'd be then
so you know
that
what?
person who beat him on the 8th try would think he's champion, but technically the 7th person beat him already.
And you know what? That's where the whole go fuck yourself comes into. Once again, it's up to Drago. Now no one knows what's happening. But if someone wins, there you go. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I want opportunities. Okay, you got him. Don't give a shit. He'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Or we can just do the old razzle dazzle. You know what the old razzle dazzle is, right? Hey man, this match was for championship. SMD. I don't care. I really don't care. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see what's up. But we already got one guy lined up. I think there's another guy lined up for the whatever, and that is what it is. Drago's basically gonna be John Cena, and hey, my name Drago, blah blah blah. Who open challenge? Gotta come on down. That's it. No pomp and circumstance. No, let's have a story angle. Nope. You come down, you fight, you win. Cool. You can do whatever you want afterwards. I will support you. You lose, skedaddle. For pay-per-views, if there's a if there's a better opponent, not a better opponent, but if there's like a kind of like a high level opponent, fuck it. B17 versus Drago. On the first pay-per-view. I'm the second pay-per-view. Fucking B17 versus Rex. B17 versus H2O. B17 versus Mugen. B17 versus Thomas Archer. B17 versus Johnny D. B17 versus MJF. B17 versus Quartz. B17 versus Tyler Steele. B17 versus Mystico. B17 versus... I don't give a fuck. That's it. That's basically where we at. Right? That's where we at. So, as I said, we have the first guy lined up for the anniversary show. And we'll go from there. It's basically just going to be simple for him and simple for me, and anybody else who wants to make it complicated, SMD, because don't care. Moving on. The last bit is the game drops next Friday. I will be around to do some rudimentary streaming. I will also be attempting to do the unimaginable and play single player WWE for better or worse to see if these changes stack up. We will be attempting to test for the next week and a half to 2 weeks. That would be Cassidy, Dupree, myself, I think Nate, I'm not sure. And we'll keep you guys abreast. Maybe we'll do a riot beforehand. I don't know. We got to see what's up. But that's where we're at. So don't expect too much craziness. If motivation presents itself, we can also do an indie show in between, similar to Rumble Grounds, except it's just competition. And that's going to do it for me. FPR stuff, we can talk about that, when we get closer to it. Any closing thoughts, Cassidy?
No, we good.
There we go. So, now I can use the other screen. Where's this thing? Boom. Stream. Look at that street. Look at that. Pretty. So, yeah. So, I would like to thank you guys for taking the time out to listen to my horse shit. Thank Cassie for being here. If you like what you heard, I don't know, subscribe or follow, whatever the hell it is on Twitch. On YouTube, it's OCWFedTV. If you're interested in joining, OCWFed.com. And that's pretty much it. We will see you when we see you. Thank you for listening, watching, and all the good stuff. And have a wonderful, safe, and enjoyable night. Or don't. It's your life. You do what the fuck you want. Bye-bye.
Keep hanging with the boys!
See, I didn't growl, but now I did. Gorilla noises, baby. All right, we're done.